Yeah. I had glasses. I can see. Yeah, it's not an accessory. I'm not trying to be like a hipster or something. No, I don't do that. I'm just hoping I look smart. What's happening, film friends? David the Film Junkie here, and I'm going to bring you some movie news. You can find it on your own, but I'm going to find it for you and tell you about it. And look smarter doing it. I appreciate you guys clicking in, so let's talk some movies. Batman versus Superman. Okay. Well, got another rumor. Obviously, the rumor mill is just going to be spinning like crazy for this movie for the next few months. Just to let you guys know. It's going to be spinning like crazy, but now, well, last show I talked about that ridiculous rumor that Denzel Washington was going to play Green Lantern, and that was just stupid. Well, now we got a new candidate that might be playing Green Lantern, but then again, he could be playing all sorts of characters because he fucking looks like a superhero. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, yeah. There, the other day, I actually, if you follow me on Twitter, I actually talked about this too, where he tweeted out that he met with the Warner Brothers CEO as well as DC Comics about something for 2014. I mean, they say 2014, but obviously if he's just meeting for something, it might be for a movie for 2016 or whatnot. Then of course, buzz just started floating around, and a lot of people are thinking, I thought, to me, my first superhero that I thought he would play would be Cyborg, who's part of the Justice League. You know, obviously he's half man, half machine, but yeah, I was thinking, okay, Cyborg would be perfect because he looks like that character, and you know, he's huge. Then there was other speculations that he might be playing Luke Cage, and then he might be playing Lobos, which is this villain right here, which very well could be a secondary villain in Batman vs Superman, which is but then there was a rumor floating around that he might play that John Stewart Green Lantern, which sounds a lot better than Denzel Washington, that's for fucking sure. Who knows though, because like I said, you know, when it comes to DC and Warner Brothers, they're throwing out names. They haven't thrown out any names for Green Lantern, really. This was from him, and people were just speculating, well, you know, he's kind of black. What ethnicity? Like, what is he? He's like a mixture of a lot of stuff. It's like, okay, he could be a black guy. I thought he was like Samoan or Hawaiian or something like that. But I mean, I guess, you know, he's got that dark skin, so maybe he could play the John Stewart Green Lantern. But now that I think about it, I'm thinking it's got to be either, you know, maybe Cyborg, or maybe he will be the villain in Batman vs Superman. You never know. Let me know. You guys think though down below in the balls area. Let me know. What do you think The Rock is going to play? Maybe he'll just play himself. Then we move over to the Marvel Universe, and Guardians of the Galaxy gets its first official image, and there it is right there, which we kind of already saw, but I think it was drawn. But now that's actually them from the trailer, or from, well, the movie. If you haven't seen the footage from Comic-Con, I have no idea where that footage is. But maybe FilmJunkie.com knows where it is. But also a synopsis was also talked about too, where it just kind of gives a lowdown on Guardians of the Galaxy, which I didn't know. I didn't even know about these guys until I heard about the movie. I actually remember when I heard that Zoe Saldana got cast for Guardians of the Galaxy, and I was thinking that animated movie that came out didn't have Guardians in it or something. There was an animated movie that had a lot of well-known voices, and I thought they were doing a sequel to that, and I thought she just got casted for that. It was like the Guardians or something like that. I thought that they were for. And then I come to find out, oh, there's more to the Marvel Universe. There's another team. There's another superhero team. And I'm like, wow, I didn't even know about these guys. Interesting. That's what I do when I'm interested in something. I push my glasses up and go, interesting. Maybe I should do the Steve Jobs, like, chin grab. There's also an interview with Chris Pratt, who actually plays one of the characters. Within the article, I'll put it down there below in the balls area. He talks about it. He actually compares the movie from it's an interesting comparison. He says Galaxy Quest, that Tim Allen movie, and Star Wars, which if you saw the footage from Comic-Con, yeah, that's about right. Also, the writer actually does a really good comparison too. He's the writer. His name is James Gunn. He says the Avengers are the Beatles, and the Guardians of the Galaxy are the Rolling Stones. I kind of like that, and you know, I'm hoping that this movie is probably going to be funny for sure. They got a talking raccoon, a gun-toting talking raccoon who's going to be voiced by Bradley Cooper. I think that could work. And then we'll wrap up the show today. I mean, it's weird. It's like this show and the last show, I haven't done my little transitions, but Seth MacFarlane. A lot of you are probably Seth MacFarlane fans, and you probably love Ted. I know I love Ted. It was freaking hilarious. But his follow-up movie, his follow-up live-action movie, is called A Million Ways to Die in the West. And he's already finished filming. He's in the process of editing right now. But here is the first image from this Western. Seth MacFarlane Western. He's the star. It's going to be interesting. It also stars Charlize Theron, Neil Patrick Harris, and Amanda Seyfried, whatever the hell her name is, and also Liam Neeson. You gotta have some Liam Neeson in there. I mean, that's good. Apparently, the movie is about he plays a farmer, like a meek farmer who just has no balls, and he backs out of a gunfight, and his girl, who's played by Amanda Seyfried, whatever the hell her name is, she leaves him for another guy, and this mysterious woman comes into town, played by Charlize Theron, and he starts developing those balls again. And then Liam Neeson, who actually plays her husband, comes into town, and I guess now he's got to put those balls to the test. It's going to be an interesting movie, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot. I don't know if it's going to be parody-like, if they're going to make reference of how cheesy, spaghetti westerns are or whatnot, but it's going to be funny. Obviously, it's Seth MacFarlane. I mean, that guy's a genius when it comes to comedy. Anyways, guys, that's all the movie news I wanted to talk about. Next week, I will be at CES, so I don't know how many Film Junkies I will do. I'm going to try to do as many as I can, or well, I only do 2, but I'm going to try to do as much as I can. I won't have the background, of course, because I'm going to be staying at my dad's house, but yes, I'll try to keep you up to date on movie news. It's going to suck because I have a bad feeling something big is going to drop and I'm going to miss it. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Watch. I'm fearing this because this is a week where I'm going to be busy, and watch the image of Ben Affleck in the batsuit. Watch. It might just like drop all of a sudden, and I'm going to cry. But anyways, guys, I'm going to try my best to keep up to date with movie news and stuff like that, because obviously CES is more, it's technology. It's not movies hardly at all. I mean, they do deal with cameras and everything like that, but we'll see what happens. But I'll be doing a lot of vlogs on this channel from CES, so, yeah, it's going to be fun. Hit that thumbs up button if you like today's show. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and also visit filmjunkie.com for your latest in movie news and all that fun stuff, okay? Well, guys, like I said, I'll try my best to keep up with the movie news next week, but you'll see a lot of vlogs from CES. Hopefully it'll be fun vlogs and all that fun stuff. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you clicking in. I took a deep breath there. You see that? Sometimes you gotta breathe, Anyways, guys, I appreciate you clicking in. I am David, the Film Junkie, and I brought you some movie news you can find on your own, but I found it for you and told you about it. Welcome. Seriously, do I look smart? Yeah, I do that, they just fall down the nose a little bit, and what can you do? I guess get them tight. Sounds fun. Alright, guys, talk to you later.